okay, and the head of them. And we will also have, in a way or another, a last team, which is the public relations teams. I did not introduce this before, which is a team dealing with arranging sessions with people from out of the model, dealing with arranging public things, invitations for people from out of the model, things like this, okay? So there are 4 teams of staff. Second thing is, how will they be recruited? It's through interviews, and for the delegates, there will also be included an IQ test. Interviews go quite strict, and the value of this is also teaching you the skill of interviewing. I am just a junior staff, and I've been interviewed, I don't know, like maybe 40 or 50 times in my life, and I interviewed also, I can't remember, but maybe just something around 200 people in my life. And this is a very important skill, because someday, if I become a manager of a hospital, I need to know how to recruit. We don't get this in our education systems, okay? So, interviews, there will be a group of sessions for the, as I mentioned, for the staff, TOT, 1 week condensed. They will get this training, full training, okay? Every single detail. And then this staff will be training the delegates for a month and a week. They will have sessions also in the faculty for these delegates. Before that, definitely we'll have interviews for delegates, interviews to get delegates. I need something around 150 people, delegates, 150 from the whole faculty, okay? Staff, seniors, juniors, anyone, okay? 150 delegates, 150 students. They will get this training from the staff that we recruited earlier, and then we will have a conference. What is a conference? It's in a way or another a thing that they would attend together, all of them. Everyone will be representing a system, a healthcare system. It's going to be a 3-day event, a long event, 3 days. And everyone will be there, sitting together, representing their countries, just as if simulating the real country's healthcare systems. In reality, you'll be the Minister of Health of Malaysia. She'll be the highest authority representative of the German health system. And he will be the, I don't know, the responsible for the private sector of dentists in Egypt, okay? They will be representing those systems, and then they will get issues. They will get problems. These problems presented to them. Okay, now we have an epidemic of hepatitis. Okay? And this epidemic is spreading across the countries in the MENA region. What are the countries in the MENA region? Do you know what is the MENA region? Does anyone know what is the MENA region? No? Okay, MENA region is the countries of the Middle East, Mediterranean countries. Okay? The Middle East countries. So, you will have Middle East, North Africa. This is MENA, okay? So, you will have an epidemic in the MENA region. How will you guys deal with it? Okay, we will do a treaty between Egypt and Tunisia. And this treaty will include the exchange of doctors. And we will do another agreement with the United States. And this agreement will ensure that we will get enough vaccines. And then they will talk with Germany to get some fund for the vaccines from them. So you will have a real problem that happens. And you will try dealing with it as healthcare systems, as representatives of healthcare systems at this conference. And we will conclude the conference with a last day conclusion of how, of certain criteria, certain resolutions that will be announced of how healthcare systems should function properly. This will be the final conclusion. Then we will have a closing ceremony of the whole event. So this is what the model looks like. This is what this whole thing looks like. It will end by the end of December for everyone to know. It will not take more than 2, sometimes rarely 3 sessions per week. The session is around 3 hours, okay? And it will be definitely after class, after any sections or lectures in the faculty. The venue for this will be the faculty. We got acceptance for having the venue as the faculty. We will have lecture halls, we will have small halls, we will have internet access. at the rooms. I'm working on this all now. So everything is going to happen here, okay? Let me tell you how this whole thing is going to happen. You teach best what you need to learn. This is the very important value. That you all, what is intended to be learned is that you know how healthcare systems work. This is what's intended to be learned. So I will make you teach this, rather than just getting this education, rather than just attending a group of lectures talking about this. So you'll get education, you'll get information, you'll get skills on how healthcare systems work and among the different skills. And this way, you will learn this. You will teach it to each other, and this way you will learn it as knowledge. What will I do there in the session? What will happen? What will I do? Let me tell you. You will have fun, and then you will have fun, okay? And finally, you will have some other fun. No, I'm joking. So, actually, it will involve lots of fun, but at the same time, what will happen is that you will learn, how to educate, how to teach. You will learn the education methodology, this is one, as delegates and as staff. Then you'll learn different skills, communication, teamwork, decision-making, presentation, and public speaking. Third, you'll learn how to take decisions when it comes to politics also. This is vital. This is vital. You'll learn how to link dentistry, how to link this whole thing with decision-making in politics, with how countries and governments work. And this way you'll get another perspective of what's happening on the bigger scale of countries. So what should I do now? What should I do after just getting out of this door? First of all, join the HCSM group on Facebook. I said this many times. For everyone who's not on the group yet, please, just go on Facebook, search HCSM. The group will pop up, join the group. This is one. Two, follow the board. We will have an HCSM board at the entrance of the faculty. This board will be announcing, okay, we'll have interview for the staff named Muhammad, Ahmed, Samir, Michael, at the exact timings, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. So you will know everything on the board and on the Facebook group, okay? This is second. If you find yourself interested to join the staff, kindly apply for joining the staff. There is a call for application online on the Facebook. It says call for a staff application or staff recruitment. Just apply for it, put in your data, you'll be contacted to get interviewed. Yesterday was the first interview days, okay? And we finished interviewing a good group of applicants, and actually the call for application deadline will end within today and tomorrow. And the interviews will end by Friday, this Friday. Friday is the last day for interviews for staff, positions, academic committee and ahead of them, media and their head, logistics and organizers and their head, and PR. So the recruitment for all of this will be done by Friday. Last date and time for interviews is Friday, okay? This is very vital, because after that, this will be the staff that works for the whole model of teaching, okay? So, if you find yourself interested, kindly join the staff, and if you have any question, contact me. Just ask me anything. On Facebook, I will reply a bit late, but I will reply or on mail. And you will find mail and Facebook accounts on the poster that you find all over the faculty, the 2 posters of HCSM. Okay? So this is what you should do next. Now, last thing is kindly spread the word. So what should you do? You should go out there, go back to your section, your lecture, or whatever, and just tell your friends, okay, have you heard of this crazy thing called HCSM? Yeah, well, there are a group of crazy people going to do fun education. I want this, okay? I want everyone to be spreading the word. Go into the sections, tell your friends, go on Facebook, say, okay, there's this funny thing going in the faculty. They are trying to do fun education in a way or another. I want you all to spread the word, okay? Yes? Okay, this is a very important question. Only dentistry students. For the delegates, the people receiving the knowledge, it will be only dentistry students. Only dentistry students and junior staff. Junior staff are the staff graduated within 2 to 4 years, like from starting 2 to 4 maximum years. These are the staff teaching, okay? These are delegates. For the staff, we can accept people from outside the faculty, okay, with certain requirements and certain backgrounds. Because of a very simple fact, which is in education, and this is important, in education, we don't teach with what's available. I don't go out there and just say the presentation with what's available. No, in education you should teach with what you mentioned yesterday in your interview, remember? What did you say in the interview? When I asked you, what is your goal? Or what is your perspective of life? What did you say?
Seeking perfection.
Yes. In education we seek perfection. So we try to get the best to teach. This is education. This is staff. Staff of faculties, staff of schools, they should be the best in teaching. You should know best about the knowledge, regarding the knowledge, and they should know best about education methodology. Okay? So staff can be from out of the faculty. Okay? Finally, yes, I will give space for questions at the end. Finally, don't follow where the path may lead. Go instead where there is no path and leave a trail. This is something that I leave you all with. If you join or don't join, if you go back home and decide to speak for a week, if you, I don't know, travel tomorrow, always remember this. We are in this life not to just pass by, not to just be there today and just die tomorrow. We are there to leave a trail, to go to places where no one has gone, to see people who no one met, and to do things which were never done. We are there to do this. We are not the classical, typical copies of each other. We should do something new, something different. That's why we are proposing this. With this I conclude. Now I leave space for questions. Questions? Kindly raise your hand, yes?
For the interview,
You can ask in Arabic.
do I need any preparation for the interview?
No, the interview is intended to evaluate your skills more than your knowledge. It has part like for the knowledge, but it's mainly for your skills. To know where you best fit into this structure. Okay? Any other questions? Yes?
I have to apply for a student or a delegate or something. Can I switch? Apply for a
Yes,
delegate?
when you come for your interview, you can say, well, actually, I did not understand what is a committee, academic committee member back then, and I want to switch to be media. I want to switch to be delegate. Is this an answer?
Delegate. ممكن one of delegate a student or academic?
No. No. Once you are in the system of the model and you are working and functioning, you cannot exchange between things. No. Questions? Okay, thank you very much, everyone, for your listening. I am reminding you of leaving a trail and spreading the word. Thank you.